everybody, we are back, and this week we are at, where we at, boys?
Paint Creek.
Paint Creek, and it is hot. It is mid 90s right now. We didn't do any videoing yesterday. We were just trying to stay cool when we got here. It was probably just a little bit after 3, and it was just pretty much trying to cool the camper down and get everything set without just our bodies turning into goo from melting. So we have finally made it out and about. We are up here at the Putt Putt Golf, and they have a nice 9-hole putt putt golf course. And we had been here before, but we didn't do any videoing or anything the last time. So we'll take you guys around a little bit after we do putt putt and let you see a little bit of the park. We have made it up to the playground. Finally, the boys are we're up here playing. They have went back to the camper. There's the playground. They have swing set, basketball hoop over there. That's probably the best playground that we've seen at a state park so far. I mean, there's plenty, and there's another one like this that's on the other one of the other loops in the campground. But I mean, it's a really nice play set. They also have volleyball net up there, and there's a sand pit up on top of the hill. But they've been playing a little bit here. It's just so hot to be outside. They got to take breaks every now and then. You people with tent campers or with tents that do the tent camping, you guys you guys are crazy. Tent camping in this 90-degree weather, I don't know how you do it. You're heroes of the camping world. Yeah, as far as playgrounds go, this one's pretty nice. 91 this time. The last time me and the boys were here, we had a boys weekend, and we're actually in the spot next to us, spot 89. It's over there, but we're in spot 91, and pretty nice level site. We are about 1 inch, I think, off on the driver's side. And that we needed to raise it up, and then we had to come up on the front about 4 inches. But pretty nice site. Sorry, we usually try to keep it a little bit more tidy than this, but it's so hot outside. We don't we haven't spent much time outside. But yeah, pretty nice site, pretty level and pretty quiet. The playground's over across the road, and so the boys can go over there. We can sit outside over here and keep an eye on them. Morning stroll here, and before we get to leave, and decided just to go ahead, walk up to the dumpsters and show you guys the dump station. It's a 2-way, and as surprisingly nobody's in it right now for Sunday morning. Dumpsters are up here by it, so they're far enough away from the campers that we don't really have to worry about raccoons. I know the guy that was behind us, that was by the playground, said that he had some raccoons at his site, and sorry, dog got wrapped up around my leg there. Said that he had a raccoon get into his little bin where he had his bread, took his whole loaf of bread, but we didn't see any on this trip. So I think a big part of that is having the dumpsters so far away from the actual campground by the camper. So it's a nice morning this morning, still a little warm, but had a good night's sleep last night. I think everybody was wore out just from the heat, but we've had some issues this weekend with some campers. This morning, packing up early and just banging around on everything. A few people just walking right through our site, and loud music from now I like loud music. This was a few sites down, and I mean could hear it plain as day. And it was, one of them was Shaggy. It wasn't me, heard it twice actually. And so that was another thing that we've had this weekend. One site that was me and Cassie, my wife, took a trip down the road walking the dogs there last night, and there was a big group of people that were down towards the bottom part of the park, and I mean there was trash everywhere. So we're going to take a stroll down there today, and hopefully they've picked everything up. If not, I'll head down there and try to help pick some of the stuff up. I mean that stuff shouldn't be left to the host for irresponsible camping. But yeah, as far as campground etiquette here, this has probably been the worst weekend we've had with that. Usually there's a couple instances, but we usually don't say anything, just live and let live. But I mean, this by far has been the worst weekend as far as the etiquette of the campers. Hey everybody, good morning. Coming at you from Paint Creek again, spot 91. Nice level site. Site behind me is also a pretty good one. It's right on the curve. It's 89. It's the one we had last time when I came with the boys, and they're nice sites. Plenty of room. Our camper again is 31 feet, and then we have the truck, and we can unhook, pull forward a couple feet, and still have room in front of the truck. The playground you can see from the campsite. There was actually a group of families over there this weekend that had a bunch of stuff set up, let our kids in on their fun, and invited them to come play while they were over there at the playground. Very much appreciate it. Kept them entertained for quite a while and wore them out. So we got some good sleep. The park is nice and clean. The hosts drive around constantly, so that's very nice. They take very good care of the park. Camp store was really nice. They have a lot of the restrooms around, so if you don't want to go in the camper or you're tent camping, there's a lot of restrooms around. They got a few shower houses that look to be pretty nice. There's always somebody in those. I didn't go in those this weekend, take pictures of those. It's short video. It was too hot this weekend to really get out and do anything. The boys stayed close to the camper, played at the playground a little bit. We kept the dogs inside, didn't take as many walks. So hopefully the next video we bring to you guys is going to be a nice little surprise, and we'll see you on the next one.